Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? Esther chapter 4 verse 14. Beloved in Christ, you are cordially invited, for the meditation of the word, taken for today. The Jewish holiday of Purim, remembering the events recorded in the book of Esther, is celebrated even to this day. Presents are given. The poor are fed with food. Offerings are received and charity work is organized. Stage shows too are performed. Children are given toys that make noise when shaked, so that when the story is read aloud, the name of evil Haman becomes unnoticed with a loud noise. In the same chapter, in verse 11, we find, Esther wondered whether going to the king was a risk that would get her killed for nothing. The temptation was to do nothing, keep her head down, deny her identity, and stay safe. Her mentor Mordecai, however, helped her realize that this wrong choice would be the most dangerous of all. Verses 12 to 14 of the same chapter tells us, God would rescue his people in any case, but her silence would bring his judgment on her and her family. She had been placed where she was by God for such a time as this. While she may have been tempted to keep quiet, Esther chose faith over fear. Courageously, she risked death to approach the king on behalf of her people. Verses 15 to 16 tells us, prayer and fasting were an important part of her spiritual preparation to do so, in which she and her attendants were joined by Mordecai and all the Jews in Susa. The statement made by Esther, "If I perish, did not signify forbearance, or avoiding an inevitable situation, but calm trust in God's love and sovereignty. She knew that she and her people were safe in God's hands. This did not guarantee a particular outcome. Like Daniel's friends, of whom we read in Daniel chapter 3 verses 17 to 18, she made the righteous choice, no matter what the result would be. We need to take notice of, in Esther's story, how resisting temptation called for a connection of spiritual virtues, including faith, courage, and prayer. Giving in to temptation, by contrast, would have empowered vices such as fear and self-centeredness. Winning against temptation is never about just one thing, but has to involve other spiritual virtues too. The lessons that we learn are, through courage and determination of one woman, Esther, God rescued the Jewish people. Let us also ask the Lord to give us determination and courage to pray for the spiritual salvation of our own family members, friends, our fellow countrymen, the nation of Israel, in the midst of continuous rising opposition. God bless you. Have a blessed day.